So guys, let's see if we can hit 500 likes. I would very much appreciate it. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. So guys, if you want some of the cheapest coins around, make sure you head over to FIFAcoinsbuy.com and use the code NERD at the checkout for 3% off your order, especially as it's team of the season. Get yourself some coins, get them team of the season players, and have some fun. Hello guys, and welcome to this video. Here today with me, Nerdfight, and today, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys an overpowered team you can use for this week's daily knockout tournament. So if you guys don't know, throughout team of the season, EA are dropping every single week a daily knockout tournament where you guys can win a special blue card. And this week's one is Tots Sigurdsson. I'll try and put it on the screen now. And basically what you got to do is you got to go into the daily knockout tournament. I think you have around about 14 to 15 attempts, something like that. And you have to go ahead and win the tournament and receive this player that isn't tradable in team of the season. And these players are only available through winning the tournaments. You can't buy them, you can't sell them, etc. So the only way you can get these is through winning the tournaments. And I've gone ahead and got myself the second one. So yeah, obviously last week, if you guys haven't seen already, we got the Rudy. And this week I've gone ahead and got myself that Sigurdsson. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the team that I used to suggest to you guys a good team as well, so you guys can use it. It's around about 100,000 coins if you don't include one certain player, which you can get a different variation of, which is pretty much the exact same. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get into showing you the team, and then I'll show you some clips after of my games in the tournament. Let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see on the screen now, I have gone for the 4-3-1-2 formation for this team. And also, just to let you know before we get into it, the requirements are you can only have one special card. All the rest of the cards have to be normal, including your subs. So you can literally only have one special card, whether it be an inform, man of the match, legend, etc. So yeah, anyways, kicking it off in goal, we have gone for my boy, where's he at? David De Gea. I mean, this guy's an absolute tanking goal. I mean, another suggestion you could go for if you wanted a different variation would be Butland, because honestly, Butland is just a little bit behind De Gea. So if you guys have a little bit less coins, go for Jack Butland, definitely. But if you have the coins to spend on De Gea, well, mine's untradeable, so I don't really spend coins on him. But if you have the coins for De Gea, make sure you go ahead and buy him. This guy is probably the best goalkeeper on the game, I think, personally anyways. He's an absolute tank, so he's the guy who goes in goal. Then if we move on to our left centre-back position here, we have got Laurent Koscielny. I don't tend to use Koscielny actually a lot. I usually use something like Bailly or Inform Keane next to the person I'm going to be using on the right, but I needed him here for the links, and he's obviously a very solid defender as well in the game. So joining next to him, we have got the boy Chris Smalling, probably one of the most overpowered centre-backs in the game, especially for his price. He's an absolute tank. You've got to have him in your team, especially if you've got BPL team. Definitely get Smalling in there. Then to the right of Smalling, we have gone for Kyle Walker, probably one of the best right-backs on the game. Look, he's got 90 pace. He's strong, physical, good at defending. He's overall a perfect defender, perfect right-back you need in this game. Then over on the left-back, we have got Kazawa. I'm actually a big fan of this guy. And also, if you guys have the SBC Kazawa, feel free to chuck him in. I mean, that one must be even better. But I've got the 81 Kazawa there. Gets that French link with Koscielny and works out very well in the team. Now, moving on to the centre midfielders, we're going to go with the centre mid first. And the player I went for there is Morgan Schneiderlin. He's more the defensive player in this team. I mean, you can actually have someone on the bench if you want to replace him. But personally, I actually quite like him on this game, especially putting an engine on him as well. It does make him a little bit better in game. But he's a very good, solid CDM. And on the ball, he's very, very good as well. He's composed, he makes good passes, and overall, he's pretty strong and very good in a defensive role if you need a defensive midfielder in your team. Then we're going to move on to the right centre mid, probably one of my most used players this year, N'Golo Kante. Obviously, this is a graded version as well. If you don't use Kante, then I don't know. You must have Vieira, Hullet, etc. because this guy is an absolute tank. Probably the best centre midfielder in the game. Probably the best centre midfielder in the world, actually, in real life, especially defensive minded anyways. This guy is so good in the game. So strong, especially for his height. Get him in this team. He works so well. Runs all across the pitch. He will be literally everywhere in your team. Moving on to the left centre mid, we have got Blaise Matuidi, I think is the way you pronounce it. I'm not sure about his first name. I think I got his second name right. And also, he's a left footer, so it's good to have him on that left side. But obviously, gets that link with Kazawa and Koscielny. That's why I said Koscielny's in there. And honestly, Matuidi is very good in the game once again as well. Not as good as Kante, but still, he's good. He's strong, good in defensive and attacking areas, and a very good centre midfielder to have. Then moving up to the cam role, we have gone for one of my favourite players this year, and it is the boy Antoine Griezmann. This guy is so good, so good. I guarantee I've lost a lot of coins on him. Let's see his price. I paid 61k. How much is it? For about 40 to 50k. Brilliant. But yeah, Griezmann, one of the best players in the game, one of the best attackers, 100%. Get him in your team. He fits so well in this team as well, and he actually plays very well in the cam position. I know most people play him up front, but he actually plays very well in the cam position. Has all the attributes you need for a cam, so that is who I've gone for there. Now let's move on to the strikers. So kicking it off on the right hand side, the right next striker we have got, for me anyways, special SBC Lacazette. This is one of the players that I said you can actually change for his normal card. Normal Lacazette is very, very good as well, but obviously I've got the SBC Lacazette here. You can see my record with him: 125 games, 121 goals, 51 assists. This guy is so good on the game, honestly. Probably one of my favorite strikers on the game, probably one of my favorite players on the game. I use him so much now, and he works so well in this team. But yeah, like I said, you can go for that normal Lacazette if you can't afford his SBC. Get his normal card. I know it's just as good because I've used it before. He will do, honestly, you justice. And then alongside him to finish off the team, we have got the boy. You can't miss him out. Not him, because he's not a special card. Anthony Martial, once again, one of my favourite players in the game. 92 games, 67 goals, 42 assists. This guy's so good for his price. So good for his price. Honestly, one of the most overpowered players this year. Best left forward in the game, bar Ronaldo, I'd say, in my personal opinion. And he's an absolute boss, and you can put him up front like I have. That's what I do. I play him up front off chemistry, and he still works absolutely fine. Absolutely insane striker. But yeah, guys, that wraps up our overpowered team for this week's daily knockout tournament to win yourself, obviously, that Tots Sigurdsson, which we'll quickly take a cheeky look at now, as you can see on your screen. Here is, as you can see, the Tots Sigurdsson: 75 pace, 91 shooting, 90 passing, 88 dribbling, 63 defending, and 80 physical. It's going to be fun using him. Like I said, I haven't used him yet, as you can also see by the record. But yeah, guys, anyways, now what we're going to do is get into some clips with this team. It actually took me 2 attempts because the final I played in, I just conceded an absolute AIDS goal. But you'll see clips throughout both of the 2 attempts that I took of this tournament. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the gameplay, and I'll speak to you guys after. So what I've decided to do is show you the goals from the final that I scored. As you can see, the first goal here, a lovely little ball knocked into Lacazette. Lacazette finesses it into the right side of the goal. A beautiful finish there. Now moving on to the next goal. As you can see, this one is sort of unlucky, I suppose. You can see in a sec, we get a little scrambled ball there, but then Martial finishes it off from the sweat. We get a goal, makes it 2-1 as well, which is all good, and lovely little finish from Martial. Now on to my third and final goal of this final. We get the ball knocked to Lacazette. Lacazette literally takes on about 2 or 3 defenders, keeps on running, and actually finesses it here with his left foot. I wanted obviously his right foot, but he actually finesses it with his left foot, gets us the goal, seals the deal, gets us the win. Beautiful finish, a lovely run from him as well, and lovely ball to him. Now what you guys can see on your screen is actually obviously my team celebrating, lifting up the trophy that you get obviously for winning the daily knockout tournament. There we go, champion is winning that tournament. And also you'll see on the screen now, it will say Nerfire won the tournament with the banner where the players take the photo, etc. And then moving on now to showing that we've won the daily tournament knockout with the card and also the coins. And finally, looking at the player in the club receiving it. Obviously, when you finish out the game and gone back to the menu, it's pretty sick. But yeah, guys, anyways, there we have it. They are the clips from the tournament. So yeah, guys, anyways, that wraps up the team that I suggest for you guys to use for the daily knockout tournament. Like I said, it worked very, very well for me. I literally won every single game bar 1 final. I had about 4 rage quits as well. It's a very good team overall for me personally. Anyways, I think it's very solid. But yeah, guys, anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Let me know if you do use this team in the comments, and let me know what you change as well. And also, let me know if you've already got the Sigurdsson in the comments. But yeah, guys, anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.